Hey guys, and today we're going to be talking about variables. What variables are? They're basically just storage for pieces of information. Like you can make a string, which is like text, or you can make int, which is a number. There's multiple types of variables, which means there are multiple types of storage. So what this storage does is you can call it anytime and you can change it anytime, and it's really easy to use. So we're just going to show an example here. So age, we're just going to call this age, int age. If you were in a different one, it'd be int age, but we're just going to use age. You can use int age still, but age equals 12. So when we do that, age has now been assigned the value of 12. Then if we print age, it'll say 12 because we already assigned age as 12. So if we print age, we'll get 12. But now if we change age equals to 6, and then we print age again, see, instantly changeable. You can change it whenever you want, wherever you want. Also, another cool thing about this, age is 6, right? I'm gonna create another variable which is also 6 called x. Okay? And then when I do x, it's just gonna sit there. So I'm gonna create another variable called y, and it equals x times 7. So now whatever we put into x, which right now it's 6 as you can tell, it'll get multiplied by 7, and 6 times 7, which if you don't know is 42, it'll become y. So y is now assigned 42 because we made x that. Now if we print y, watch this, 42. See, this is the multiplication symbol. It's just an asterisk. The division symbol is the slash. Modulo, this is a cool one. Modulo, this is like, it'll tell you the remainder. 2 by 2, is there a remainder? If there is a remainder, what is it? If there isn't a remainder, put 0. That's what modulo does. You don't have to write code about it. So now, and then there's addition and subtraction, because 2 plus 1, 3 minus 2. Yeah, simple stuff like that. Yeah, these 5 are like the basics. This one, and multiplication. So slash, wait, I'll just put them in order. This. Plus, minus, asterisk, dash. Those are the 4 that are the basic symbols of Python. So now you can do whatever you want with them. Like, this is just like the shell that I'm using right now. You can go into a full-on program and use this. It's like really cool because if you like remember x, if we put a z, we made that equal to like x times 5, and then we put print z times y. This will be asterisk. See? So x times, this is 30. 42 times 30 is 1 to 60. So you can do math equations on this. It's like built-in functions. Yeah. So yeah, that's all. Like, one more thing about variables. There's decimals, 1.5. Yeah. These cannot be stored as an int. Look, if I do this, int I equals 0.5, it'll give me an error. Wait, sorry. Yeah, it'll give me an error if you do that. I don't know why it's showing you that, but anyway. So like, yeah, but you have to use a float. I can't spell this right. Float I equals 0.5. I think it's giving me an error because float, like we already defined it, so we shouldn't have to put a variable there. So it's just giving me an error. But if we do this 0.5, this is now float. So if you try to use I in anything that requires ints, it won't work because it's a float. It won't work. So that's a little difference. And if you're an experienced coder, you know about camel case. Camel case. We don't use that in Python. We do this. We use underscores. We don't do that. We don't do camel casing in Python. I don't know why. It's just how you're supposed to do it. And actually, how you comment, it's a little bit different here. I know we're getting a little bit off topic, but if you do this, that's a comment. It won't do anything. It's a comment. And spaces in a variable can't be used. Like if space I, T, or not. Let's not use it. If we do that, it won't work because there's an extra word. But if we do this, wait, 1 second. Yeah, see? And to do that, I don't know what happened here. I don't get it. I think I might have accidentally called a function, but yeah, you have to use underscores. You can't use spaces. And dashes, no. Slashes, no, because slash is division, as I just said. Hashtags will make it a comment, and @ symbols also don't work. And uppercase and lowercase letters, like Python is really particular about this. We do 3, and then we do score times score. See? So if it's like turtle and you type in turtle, like something else would happen. Like, look, turtle equals 5. I do that, and then I put print turtle. It won't work because it's not defined. You have to use the capital. So that won't work. And if you name something print, which, as I said in the previous episode, is a function, it won't work. Look, I'll call print. See? It won't work. It'll give you an error of something. So, yeah, just avoid that. It's just bad. And just because you don't want to get confused, don't start it like this. I'm just gonna string this. Don't start it like that. Just don't. It'll confuse the computer and it'll confuse you too, so just don't. Trust me. And it can be used, just don't use a number at the start. It'll just give you a syntax error. So don't do that. So yeah. Those are all the basics about variables. The next episode I'll be teaching about strings and lists. Okay? See ya.